Hello, and thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel today. In today's Dare to Share, we are making our very own hair gel. All right, so to begin, we're going to need some flax seeds. I purchased these by the pound and they were only like $1.19, and I've already used some because I do use this in smoothies as well. The liquid of choice that I'm using is aloe vera juice, and you can use whatever liquid you want, water as a base. But aloe vera juice is what I wanted to test out and make it a bit more healthier. I'm using sandalwood, and the sandalwood is to aid in hair growth. Orange is for the scents, and cinnamon is for strengthening and conditioning. And then the nettle leaf extract is also for, it's an antifungal. And you're also going to need some containers. I have a mason jar for any extra. I also have an applicator bottle. This is just one old bottle that I had some conditioner in, and I'm just going to recycle it, repurpose it for the hair gel. So flaxseed, definitely a staple that I consider necessary in my home. So let's get started. A few utensils. I have like a spatula. You might need another container by way of to put the strainer over if you wanted to use the strainer. Also some tongs, and most importantly, probably the most important thing is the like a pair of knee-high hosieries, just something that you're not going to wear anymore. So go ahead and turn your stove on, and what we want to do is bring this liquid up to a boil. We want to get the water churning. We want to get this boiling. The idea is to come to a place to where you can make your own hair care product, and you know exactly what's going into your scalp, hence what's going into your body. So once you start this journey, you don't want to go back. So this is just something that I researched and wanted to share with you guys as well. Once the liquid or whatever you're using comes to a boil, you can go ahead and add your flax seeds. I'm just going to go ahead and add mine now. Stir these all around just to make sure that they don't stick to the side of the pot. The beautiful thing about making your own hair care products is if it's not edible, then it doesn't go onto your scalp, so to speak. But I mean that only by way of like fruits or vegetables or seeds or nuts, like nut butters. It's very safe to use. I do a little research before I do incorporate it as a hair regimen, something that I will put in my hair and my daughter's hair. So as you can see here, it's coming to a boil, and you'll be able to see the consistency of the gel will change. And it's not a bad idea to just constantly stir it so that it doesn't stick to the side of the pot. I'm going to speed things up here. And you can see now how the consistency is starting to change a little. The longer you allow it to boil, the thicker the gel will be. One note of caution here is to definitely allow the gel to cool before pouring it into. I just received a Twitter update. Before pouring your gel into the container, do allow it to cool some. And as you can see here, it's quite thick. Now I wanted to see if the liquid itself, the gel itself, would be able to drain on its own with the help of gravity, and with me stirring it some. I wanted to see if the strainer would, if it would strain easily through the strainer, and that wasn't the case. So I don't suggest you use the strainer. It didn't release any at all, at least not a lot. It didn't release a lot at all, and it wasn't going as fast as I would have liked it to. So in my opinion, the strainer is not the best choice if you're looking to separate the seeds from the gel in the quickest way possible. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and get my mason jar and my pantyhose or knee-high, just something to extract the gel much quicker. Also, now would be a great time to get your essential oils and prepare your container if you want to do that. Or if you don't want to use essential oils, you don't have to. But I have, and all I used was the orange, the cinnamon, the sandalwood, and also used nettle. So, and that's what you see at the bottom of the jar, the little bit of liquid that you see at the bottom of the jar, it's already in there. So if you don't want to use it, you don't have to, once again. So now what I'm going to do is, once again, prepare the pantyhose over the mason jar, securing it, because as I pour the liquid in, it's really going to bring the hosiery down a bit into the jar. And the idea is not to have it soaking up all the essential oils from the bottom of the jar. So we'll work with a little at a time, and you'll see how it's extracted. Now, I allowed the seeds to boil for quite some time, and you'll see how easy it is for me to extract the liquid and the gel from the hosiery. But you don't have to allow yours to boil as long. I mean, the longer you boil it, the thicker the consistency. That's what I noticed. I've reviewed other YouTubers, and they've allowed it to boil some, but only up until the stage of where it had the white, whatever it is that creates that white film over the, when it's boiling, whatever that is, I'm not sure what it is, but that's when they stopped it, and they didn't allow it to boil so long. But I mean, once again, the longer you boil it, the thicker it becomes. And once I'm done with extracting the gel from the seeds like this, I'm going to put my seeds away to boil them at least one more time. And all I'm going to do is place them in a Tupperware container and make sure that they're free from any air, that it's free from air like that, so that it doesn't mildew. And yeah, probably at the end of the week I'll make some more to extract as much of the gel qualities of it that I can get out of it. I'll tell you something else, the tongs makes this So once you've given it a nice stir to incorporate all your essential oils, if you did use it, you can see exactly how the gel turned out. You could either leave it in your mason jar, but I am not, because I do have an old applicator bottle that I'm going to transfer some of the gel to. The seeds I'm going to go ahead and put away in a plastic container. And what I plan to do is boil them again, maybe towards the end of the week. Now let's go ahead and transfer some of our gel into an applicator bottle and just look at that consistency. So there you have it, folks. You can make your own hair gel at home in your kitchen, and you can know that it's made in the healthiest way without all of the additives or any alcohol, and you'll know exactly what's going into your hair. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, this Dare to Share. Please share it with your family, your friends, as many people as possible. Please subscribe to my channel. You never know what you're going to get on a Dare to Share channel such as this channel. And also check out my previous video. Thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful day, and as always, God bless. Bye.